everybody. Days here, and another new episode of the news show, but we're going to be doing something a little bit differently this time. This time, we're going to be taking a look at the new gear that's coming in 5.2. So let's get right started. We're going to be doing something a little different. I could just know the gear, and I could be like, oh, this is the blah 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 gear, blah 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 blah. That would not be very much fun. You can go look at the Blizzard website in the link below if you want that. But I'm going to be going over my thoughts on it looking like Druid or looking like the class's gear. Because a lot of the time, I'm not agreeing with them in this expansion. In all, I have not liked the art from this expansion, but let's get into it. So, here we have Druid. I know this one because it's been up on my stream for a while. But the PvE gear I like a little bit more, and I think they obviously care about PvE gears more. But first we're going to go through the PvP gear. This is Druid, but let's get to the next one. This next one. Now, this one, it's obviously plate, but as you can see, they got swirlies all over, but they have a skull right here. And they got some skulls down here, and I'm assuming these are skulls right here too. But these are pretty, but this is obviously definitely. This works though. I like this. This is pretty GKE. Now this one. What is this? I don't know. What could it be? This little helm piece looks pretty roguey to me, but I don't know. What is it? Let me look over here on my cheat sheet. Yeah, it is rogue. Okay, that's cool. I think this looks pretty much like plate, but whatever. They can do with that. That's fine. I like that one. This one. Now, there's like a common design they go with in the PvP gear. And it's so bad in this one, I think. It's basically just squiggly lines. They're just like, oh, let's put some squiggly lines everywhere. Blah, blah, blah. These ones are glowing shoulders. They got the cowl. It's probably mage. Now look over here on cheat sheet, and yeah, that one's mage. Okay. See? So far, they're doing okay. What's this one? See, this one? I'm thinking more rogue right now because of the face coverer. What is that called? A mask? The shoulders. It's just pretty rogue. These pants look cloth, though. So, I'm gonna guess... Oh, look, guys. Squiggly line. Squiggly line. What the fuck? Oh my god, why with all the squiggly lines? But... Oh, there's like a face down here. I don't know if this could be... But it looks like rogue, so let's go with rogue. Let me check on my cheat sheet. Oh, that's a monk. I guess monks are pretty close to rogue, so that's okay. This one. Squiggly line, squiggly line, squiggly line, squiggly line, squiggly line, squiggly line. They went squiggly line crazy. What the hell? But, it's okay. It looks like old shaman tier, I guess. But obviously with their we're panda things thrown in here with, I think it's all the squiggly lines, pretty much. Now this one. This was probably my favorite one in the PvP section because that's totally warlock. This is the only place the squiggly lines are okay. Like, we got some squiggly lines right here. We got some more squiggly lines up here. But look, these squiggly lines are not the same as these squiggly lines. So that's totally okay with me. And they're kind of like tentacles and like evil. Warlock's totally down. This one, that's a warrior, right? No. I wrote this one down. Here, you guys can look. See? That's Pally. That's no good. Why are they saying that this one's Pally? That's not a paladin helm. That's not a helm. What the hell? How is that a helmet? Those are blades. That's a blade on a shoulder. That's not a chest piece. That's like a dress top with a really big necklace and like a face. An abstract face at that, though. And then he's like, oh, I'm buff, by the way, guys. Yeah, check me out. And then look, these aren't cloth pants. Here's the plate. Oh, okay, what else? God damn. That's bullshit right there. That's not Paladin. I play Paladin. This one. There's some swirlies. Yeah. I guess it's the only one, except for a couple that don't have squiggly lines. It's oppressed. I know that one too. This one? I don't know what this is. Oh. This one? It looks pretty roguey to me, honestly. Like, look at this. Like the one shoulder thing. They did that a lot for rogues. I like the two different shoulders though. Squiggly lines all over the place. What's this? A squiggly line? It's like a something. Look at that goatee though. That looks terrible in there. Anyway, that's not what this is about. Warrior. Cheat sheet. That's a hunter. That's a hunter. Okay. Next. What is this? Oh, that wasn't a goatee. That was totally like a handlebar mustache. This is more like a goatee. Anyway, squiggly lines all over the place. Let's just throw some squiggly lines at them. See, this seems more paladin-y, so I'm gonna go with paladin. I play paladins a lot. I look at their gear. It's a warrior. So life's not doing too hot, but we're done with PvP gear finally. Let's get into PvE gear. And PvE gear, I feel like they make good choices across the board. This is a DK piece, and I agree. They've got like the bites, which the teeth and DKs seem to go well together in their minds, and I agree with them. That looks like a DK. This one, that looks great. That's a beautiful set right there, and that's a druid. I can see that. Like, look at them. I love those shoulders right there. I love that. I love the whole thing. It's kind of like made out of spider webs. I'm totally digging that. I love how it's like a new mouth right there and like eyes. That's a mask. It's like a Halloween mask. It's so cool. This one right here is probably my favorite Halloween RP set ever. Like, I don't even RP. Let's say that's my favorite RP set though. Oh, across the board, that's a great set. This one, it's a hunter set, and I can see that. Look at these eyes. They like to put eyes in here, and look, there's like variation from one side to the other. Up here we've got like an eyebrow ring, and there's little differences on the shoulders. Totally down. I like that. Here, this is the lock. The lock one, I don't like it nearly as much as I like the PvP lock set. So that's kind of sad. But yeah, it's still pretty lockish. We got some face Narin. Yeah, that's cool. This one's the mage set. I think they should like switch these two, trade off. That one could totally be a mage set where, I mean, yeah, and this one seems more locky because it's like evil. This one doesn't seem as evilly as these two though. But yeah, totally. Like, this is a quintessential lock set, in my opinion. But you know, it works well for a mage as well. I like their like little darts outies right here, and then the spikies. This is totally monk. Like, none of these I even had to read what they were. I was just like, oh, that's a monk, totally. But yeah, that's totally a monk. I like how they have like their armor like kind of just grows onto their skin right here. That's legit. I like their belt. Yeah, it's squiggly lines and it's swirlies, but I'm chill with that one. This one, I'm unhappy that they're making us so fugly. Look at these paladin things. I don't even want to look at them. They're gone. This is what the priest. I can see that. Look, there's like meditation candles and like they smoke. That's cool. And there's like a little bell and that looks like it's just rope there. It's not actually beads. And then they've got a little book on them. They got a book. This one's like the real preset. These kind of like preset recolored, but like this is the one they made, I'm assuming. Rogue? Yeah, that's a rogue set. That's fucking beautiful too. I'm loving that. That's cool. I'm totally happy there. That's fine with me. This one, Shaman. Yeah, I can see that being Shaman. I think this headpiece looks ridiculous, but I can see it. It's fine. The skull on the belt, that's kind of like, they're like going through a goth phase or something. Who knows what they're doing. But that's cool. That's fine with me. These are the warrior. I would like to see this one as my paladin set. But this is probably like the one they designed for the warrior. And it looks good. It looks damn good. That's a warrior set. And then we're back to Death Knight. So, we've gone through them all. Those are my impressions. Overall, I don't like MOP art. And don't like these sets for my class. There we are. And I don't like PvP sets, except for the Warlock. So, there we go. We're done. Calling it. Sadly, I don't have a treat for you at the end of this. There's been no funniness in the World of Warcraft. But, you can go check out our Tumblrs. Well, I'm going to say they're that way. Or that way. The subscribe button's like over there. And, have a great day.